One of my favorite things that y'all have ever asked me is, do you ever go out in public in sweatpants or with no makeup? The answer is yes. Heck yes. If you are somebody that won't get in a picture with your kids because you don't have your makeup on, that's your assignment this week, is to go out to a restaurant or somewhere with no makeup, or at least to get in a picture with a friend or a family member wearing no makeup. Because let me tell you what, life is short, and when you're gone, you don't want your kids to say, well, we don't really have any pictures of mom because she would never let us take her picture because she didn't have her makeup on. Create the memories. You're beautiful without your makeup. I see you. I'm looking at you right now. I see you scrolling. No makeup. You're beautiful. If nobody's told you that today, let me look you in the eye and tell you that you are beautiful without your makeup on, and I think that you should do it more often. Now, I didn't want to fix my hair today. I was supposed to go to Jackson, Mississippi for some state committee meetings. It's a volunteer position. The committees are full. They're like 30 plus people on each committee. But when I woke up, it was 24 degrees. It was rainy and the roads were icy, and I would have to travel over a lot of highway overpass bridges. And the beautiful thing about being self-employed is you can decide this committee meeting is not worth me risking my life on these roads on the highway at sub-freezing temperatures. So I had the whole day blocked off for these meetings, but I chose to stay home because thankfully I can do that. So that opened up my whole day. And I'm going to be able to get a lot of backstage work done today, which is not client-facing stuff, but some busy work that I really needed to get completed. So I don't have to look fancy and made up and professional, but I still want to dress it up, y'all, because it makes me feel better. So I want to show you how I did my hair. I took an everything shower last night. I put my hair up. It dried a little bit naturally. I put it up damp, and this is what I'm left with. I have not brushed my hair today. It's a little bit wavy, but I wouldn't want to brush through this and create some frizz and then go around like this, okay? But I didn't want to fix it. I didn't want to run a straightener through it. I didn't want to run a curling iron through it. So in about 10 seconds, I can put my hair up in this top knot, and now I feel like I'm presentable enough to go around town. Don't worry about these little pieces. You can pull them around the back and tuck them in your ponytail holder, and it's still kind of cute. And I do like to pull a few pieces out. I don't like that super slick ponytail look. I'm going to blouse this out a little bit. Okay, so I got my hair done. That took a long time, didn't it? I don't have to worry about my makeup because I'm not wearing it today. I've got on a basic black ribbed tank, super inexpensive. My zip-up hoodie is from Target. The brand is Joy Lab, Joylab. It has pockets, okay, and it's cute. I like it. It's a little bit cropped. I chose originally a white tank when I woke up this morning. I should have known better. I don't know why I picked white. But when I put this whole outfit together, I looked at it and all I could see was this white band at the bottom of that tank sticking out. It looked good up here, but down here, this white drew the eye here and it just made me look wide. So we're going to visually trick the eye like we do with our makeup, with our clothes. And if anything, we want to look as wide as we are or smaller. We don't want to look wider. So anytime you use a bright color like white and a band around this wide part of the hip or the waist, really this is the hip, my waist is up here, but it's going to make me look wider even than I really am. So I ran back in there and quickly changed into a black tank, and this looks much better. My sweatpants are Aviator Nation. Somebody commented, I'm so glad to see you wearing Aviator Nation in your 50s because I didn't know if I was too old to wear it. Girl, wear whatever you want. Wear whatever you want. We're big. We got jobs. Wear whatever you want. If this did not have a logo, it would be just as cute. The logo does not matter. It would be just as cute, a plain old pair of red sweatpants. But I've added a style element to it because I've pushed the legs up. And I just like the way this looks. This is my preferred way to wear sweatpants. I think it's cute. But it would be just as cute if they were full length. I think, I prefer it up, but it doesn't take anything away from it to wear it down. So you wear it wherever it's comfortable for you. Now, it's cold outside, and this is just a thin layer of t-shirt right here. So I do have to go outdoors, so I'm going to add a scarf. I'm using the same scarf that I wore earlier this week. And like I said, if you would like to add one thing to your wardrobe that's inexpensive, when your budget permits, add a very thin leopard print oblong scarf. Big one. This is like 6 feet long to your wardrobe. And you can see how thin this is because you can see me through it, okay? It's about 6 feet tall. We're going to take it by a corner, Pull it through like a magician, finding roughly the middle. We're going to put that middle right here in the front, and we're going to crisscross in the back and bring the little tail ends around. And then you're just going to blouse it until you get it like you want it. And now, look, how fun is that? We're cozy. We've added a style element. It's a neutral. A leopard is a neutral. It goes with almost everything. We've cozied it up. We've styled it up. We've dressed it up, but we're still in our sweatpants. Because I'm going to be working, I need a big old workhorse bag with me today. And I'm still loving my Kate Spade The Knot. This is a multi-compartment, nice leather handbag. You can buy this probably in the Kate Spade outlet. This is the large. All right, so this is my bag. And this is my finished outfit. But guess what we hadn't talked about? What have we not talked about? Jewelry. That's it. I know that's what everybody said, jewelry. I'm still dressing it up. Bracelets. I do have on a couple of Stella and Dot layered necklaces and my hoop. I didn't do this on purpose, but I do think the hoop looks good with this little kind of horseshoe shaped necklace, but that was a happy little accident. And you know what we hadn't talked about yet. The shoe of the day. The shoe of the day is a high-heeled wedge suede tennis shoe by Paige, Paige. Now these are complicated to get on and off, so I'm not going to take my shoe off today. This shoe has a zipper, and I can't take it off and show you because if I unzip this, here's the zipper, but if I unzip this, all of the laces that are hooked are going to come undone, and so I'm just going to zoom in and show you that. But I want to show you an alternative. This is the Paige, I think I said that, Paige, suede wedge heel tennis shoe, but this shoe is like 10 years old. Don't know if you could possibly source this, but most people probably don't like a high-heeled tennis shoe. Sissy, sorry, I know you don't like those shoes. My sister and I both have shoes that we tease each other about. But she doesn't like these shoes that I have on, but that's okay. Here would be a great option. The Chuck Taylor, Converse Chuck Taylor. Buy these in either black or buy these in white. They're a good all-purpose, fun, time true, tested, classic tennis shoe that's going to go with your super casual outfits. This would be just as cute as these high-heeled ones. Really, they're no different. Same kind of colorways, but they would be flat. Flat tennis shoes tend to hurt a bone in my left foot, and if I'm going to be running around and doing some work today, I'm not going to wear these because it would be uncomfortable. But this is the finished OOTD. I hope that you have a good day, even if it's cold, rainy, and dreary, and you don't feel like dressing up. You can still dress it up, and you'll feel better. Really, you will.